Cancer, welcome to your reading. This is going to be your weekly read for the first week of July. This is a general reading. It will not resonate with every Cancer person out there. If it does not resonate, you're free to check out any of the other 11 videos. You may find messages there. This is also not Sun, Moon, or Venus sign specific. This is for any Gemini placement that you may have relevant to you. Any contact information is in the description box, as well as the link to my Patreon if that interests you. Welcome back to all my subscribers, and I thank you for joining me. If you're not subscribed, feel free to do so. All right, 3 cards out, 4 cards out. What else do we have for Gemini? First week of July. Time is not linear. Could be happening now, could have already happened, or may happen in the future. We all are on different timelines. And I'm also going to pull some oracle cards for you at the end. One from the Moonology, the Animal Oracle, as well as the Work Your Light Oracle, just to give you some more guidance for the week. One more card for Gemini, please. What do they need to know for Gemini? First week of July. Messages for Gemini. And I do only take jumpers, so patience is necessary. Gemini. Looks pretty interesting so far. Looks pretty interesting so far. Okay. All right. Bottom of the deck, we are looking at this week. The King of Cups. Water sign energy. Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio could be significant for you, but someone that has a lot of feelings but not expressing these feelings, right? So this could be you. This could be someone you're dealing with. Could be a masculine. Not necessarily. But someone has a lot of feelings that they're not expressing, because that is the trait of the King of Cups. His feelings go deep, but he ain't saying, jack about it, right? Okay, we're starting out with the past energy of the Six of Pentacles, with Major Arcana, the Hermit card. Could be dealing with a Virgo, or that could be significant for you. Six of Pentacles, giving to multiple things. This could also be an energy of dating, kind of what I feel like for this, like courting someone, taking someone out on a date, being generous, buying someone things, nice things, that type of energy. This could be the type of person you're dealing with, someone that has maybe been in seclusion for a very long time, thinking about things. Definitely could be thinking about all the feelings that this person has. If this is not you or the person you're dealing with, definitely seems like some sort of relationship, right? Someone has been deep in thought, really isolated, really going within, maybe not communicating as much as they usually do or at all, because they've really been thinking. It seems to be about some emotions here. Seems like this person wants to give to the situation. This situation might not have been balanced in a previous setting. Maybe you do know this person before, or, someone new. Maybe your situations usually aren't balanced, but this person wants a balanced situation, okay? And this is what they're in deep thought about. Whoever this is has very, very deep feelings, romantic feelings, to be specific, with the King of Cups. Not necessarily, but this is what I'm picking up here, okay? Definitely could be little to no communication right now, because this person or you definitely is having a lot to think about. Really having a lot to think about, okay? In the present moment, we have the Four of Cups with the Nine of Swords. As I said, lots of thinking, right? Lots of thinking, maybe too much. Okay, someone is not feeling very happy with the options or the situation that they are in currently. They're not really pleased with what they have to pick from, but they're also not seeing that there's an opportunity that's beyond magical being presented to them, right? They're not admitting to themselves. Definitely seems a lot like this person, whoever this represents for you. Someone is not wanting to admit that this is just the ultimate, and this is having them trapped in their head, losing sleep, anxiety, overwhelmed with thoughts, affecting your physical life when you think this much. And it is about a particular situation, right? This could definitely be a missed opportunity if this thinking doesn't become, more action oriented. Because now that I'm thinking, I only see one wand energy here. Lots of cups though. Lots of cups and a little bit of practicality, right? But lots of swords as well. Lots of swords. Okay, someone is not seeing what is right in front of them, is what I'm gathering. Maybe they're allowing their thoughts to misguide them or overwhelm them, or, prevent them from doing what they need to do to acknowledge what they have. And it definitely seems like some sort of romantic situation because we have the Queen of Cups here in the future position with the Knight of Wands. So we see some action being taken. You might not be seeing this coming, or this person might not be expecting you to be taking action if this is you, but definitely someone is getting ready to take action here. Usually the Knight of Wands is not someone very stable, someone very in and out. But I just think that because this person spent so much time thinking and pondering and, you know, wasting time, they're wanting to move very quickly, right? Maybe a little bit too, not thinking thoroughly through, but I mean, after all this thinking and rationalizing and not speaking and holding back, definitely might just get it over with rip the band-aid off, right? But this, you definitely might not be expecting this. But definitely there is some sort of emotional connection here because look, true pair. Could be also dealing with a water sign for sure, with that water sign energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or we also have that fire energy here, Sagittarius, Aries, Leo. But definitely, I'm not too worried about this because of this King of Cups here. This person has probably spent a lot of time self-sabotaging because of the overthinking. If this was by itself, it's fine. But with this and this, you know, this definitely could be someone with a lot of responsibilities as well. With that Six of Pentacles, they have a lot of things to delegate their time to. So maybe that's what the overthinking could have been about, whether they can really delegate time to the situation, right? But I think the heart wants what it wants. The heart wants what it wants. Look at all this love that's ready to be given. This is the Ace of Cups that is being presented. That yummy, delicious, magical cup opportunity. That's what this other person has. And I think this person knows it, whoever's overthinking. And I'm definitely getting someone's ready to stop self-sabotaging the situation because no one wins if you're not expressing and overthinking. So definitely looks like some action is going to be taken. Might be swift, might be, you know, spontaneous. Definitely could be spontaneous, but it really isn't. Because there was a lot of unnecessary thought that went into it beforehand. Although maybe that could be the problem. They're not quite sure how to approach the situation, but definitely one thing is acknowledges that there is love between the two of you. Most definitely coming in as a true pair couple situation. Let's get some oracles for Cancer. Sorry, I was going to say Gemini. Could be dealing with a Gemini, but for Cancer, what do they need to know? Cancer, first week of July. Whoops, too many, but I'll just take those two since they're flipped. The energy is gaining momentum. What did I say? Someone is tired of overthinking. Someone is ready to just rip the band-aid off and express, I think. And it may seem kind of out of the blue, flighty, but it's not. They've overthinked this way too much. With Show the World the Real You, full moon in Aquarius. There is a full moon coming up this week as well. So definitely, I think it's between the 25th, around there, 25th, 26th, around that. Don't quote me, but there is a full moon coming. So definitely could be a time indication for some of you. Show the world the real you. Could be dealing with Aquarius as well. Someone is ready to express how they really feel. The energy is gaining momentum. This is definitely reflecting back to this Knight of Wands. Someone is tired of being in their head. They need to just tell you, or you do. Boundaries. Where do you need to establish better boundaries? I think this is almost someone had too much boundaries, right? The thoughts was creating boundaries, right? Boundaries. So I think someone had too much boundaries. This is what was keeping them in their head, maybe due to past situations and experiences. But I think someone is ready to readjust those. And Council of the Light, divine orchestration, helpers in the subtle realm. Absolutely, the divine is absolutely involved in this. I think the divine is also tired of this person's bullshit. If this isn't you, or you, tired of the overwhelming thinking, just get it done already, right? Because there clearly is a connection here with that King and Queen of Cups. It's time to acknowledge that. Let's get you an animal oracle for Cancer. What do they need to know? Cancer. There we go. Lizard spirit. Dream the world into being. Someone is very nervous. That's just automatically what I just heard. Someone is very nervous to approach you, or you are very nervous to approach this person. But, you know, the love is overwhelming. It's too overwhelming to ignore. It's time to make some actions towards these desires of our heart, right? This is the message I have for you this week, Cancer. Very beautiful message. I hope it resonates with you. Thumbs me up, leave me a comment if it does, and I will see you next week.